All right, now I want to talk about residential versus commercial. So, in my opener, I mentioned for years and years and years I was all residential. I kind of shied away from commercial because commercial can be very demanding. If a heater breaks, they want it fixed like right now, which I get. You might have 1,000 apartments all using this one hot tub, and so they want the stuff fixed quick. Um, I went heavy commercial. I went basically all commercial in 2020. And the story there is, so I moved into this apartment complex. They had 8 pools, 6 spas, and their pool guys sucked. Cold hot tubs, green pools. So I just hammered management like, hey, let me get you a bid. Hey, let me get you a bid. Hey, your pool guy sucks. Let me get you a bid. And so I bid them $8,000 a month, and it's 3 days a week service. And they loved me. They hired me on, and then they loved me so much they gave me their sister property, 9 pools, 6 spas, 8,500 a month. And then from there, they gave me more and more accounts, which was awesome. Because to make $8,000 a month from one account, you'd have to drive to 60, 70 pools, collect from 60, 70 people, deal with 60, 70 different personalities, addresses, all that fun stuff. And so I was like, screw residential. I went all commercial, guys. Here's the problem with that. Joe Schmo can come along and say, hey, I'm giving bids for pool service. And in this case, he bid $5,000. And then they asked me, can you match this $5,000? I said, no. As is, I was netting with an employee like a couple grand a month. And I just couldn't match the $5,000. Unless you're an owner operator, okay, and you don't have employees, you could afford one big one. But if you lose that one big one, scary, guys. It can be scary. I wouldn't recommend buying commercial accounts because they can disappear like that. And the other issue with them is you have 1,000 apartments. You essentially have 1,000 customers. If one lady complains, guess what? They'll go get bids and you'll lose the account like that because of one person. So, or your employee goofs off. Or the other thing about commercials is the city comes by, at least in San Diego, they come by every June or July, and they're checking to make sure lights are working, weirs are in, gates are latching, chemistry's perfect. And if one little thing's off, guys, like your pH is at an 8 instead of a 7.8, they'll shut the pool down. Now, to the management, you look like a bad pool guy. So commercials are finicky, guys. They're definitely a love-hate for me. As of right now, I stay away from them. But they are great moneymakers. I mean, there was nothing like getting basically $20,000 checks each and every month, billing one person. So that's that. Residential's way safer. If you lose one, no biggie. You just pick up another one. It'd be pretty rare to lose all of your residentials at once unless you have an employee that's really, really slacking. But it's all about management, which we'll talk about in another video. Have a good one.